Welcome back, dears. In this episode, we are discussing another important question from the JEE Advanced previous paper. This time we have JEE Advanced 2017 question. JEE Advanced 2017 paper question. Let's see. An ideal gas expanded from P1 V1 T1 to P2 V2 T2 under different conditions. We want to know the correct statement. We want to know the correct statement. Statement or statements among the following. Quite naturally, we can understand the way the question is represented. It is more than one choice question. So, one or more choices can be the answer. Let's figure out the first statement. The work done by the gas is less. Work done by the gas is less when it is expanded reversibly from V1 to V2 under adiabatic condition as compared to that when expanded reversibly from V1 to V2 under isothermal condition. So, work done for adiabatic less than isothermal. True or false? Very simple point, isn't it? True or false? Everybody know the PV diagram? PV diagram for isothermal, if it is coming like this, adiabatic will be little bit steeper. This is isothermal and this will be adiabatic, isn't it? So, which is what about the statement? Is it true or false? Work done in adiabatic lesser compared to isothermal. It's a true statement because area under the graph. When you consider the area under the graph, very simple to figure out the statement is correct. The area under the graph is less in case of adiabatic. All of you know isothermal, the graph isothermal and adiabatic, similar graph is coming. For adiabatic, it is bit more steeper graph, isn't it? Yeah. So that clearly tells us the work done will be lesser for adiabatic compared to isothermal. So this is a true statement. What about second one? The change in internal energy of gas is zero if it is expanded reversibly with the T1 equal to T2. Yes, T1 equal to T2 means constant temperature, isothermal process, change in internal energy zero. It is true. And there is one more statement. And it is positive if it is expanded reversibly under adiabatic condition. Is it positive when it is expanding under adiabatic condition? You see, delta U equal to NCV delta T. When delta T 0, that is T1 equal to T2, this will be 0. Isothermal 1, delta U is 0. We know that. Delta H is 0. We know that. What about adiabatic? Adiabatic expansion will cause a cooling effect, isn't it? So, which is a lower temperature T2 will be less than T1. Therefore, delta T will be T2 less than T1. Delta T will be negative. This will be negative and this will be negative. It is given positive. So, first part of the statement is perfect while the second part is wrong. Isn't it? So, overall the statement is wrong. What about the third one? If the expansion is carried out freely, free expansion means all of you know work done, expansion against vacuum, right? Free expansion. External pressure applied is 0. So, free expansion carried out, it is simultaneously both isothermal as well as adiabatic. True or false? True or false? Free expansion, all of you know work done is equal to 0. So, delta U is equal to Q plus W according to first law of thermodynamics, and here work done is equal to 0. That means delta U equal to Q. This is the condition. Why work done is equal to 0? Free expansion, pressure externally 0. P delta V, P externally 0. Therefore, work done is 0. All of you know. Now, it is simultaneously isothermal and adiabatic. Yes, it is a true statement. Suppose, see, this is the case. Delta U is equal to Q. If it is isothermal, Isothermal condition, delta U will be 0. Quite naturally, Q will be 0. That means it turned adiabatic. Suppose it is adiabatic. Suppose it is adiabatic. Suppose it is adiabatic. Q equal to 0. Obviously, delta U equal to 0. That is isothermal. So when adiabatic taken, Q equal to 0, delta U equal to 0. That is isothermal condition. Because work done is also 0. Right? Now, when you take isothermal, delta U is 0, Q is equal to, so there is a simultaneous condition that isothermal and adiabatic is maintained. It is a true statement. So, A is true, B is false, C is true. What about D? The work done on the gas is maximum. Work done on the gas is maximum when it is compressed irreversibly from P1, P2, V2 to P1, V1. Irreversible compression work done. Clearly taught in the classes. Irreversible compression, the work done is maximum. Irreversible compression, the work done is maximum. Suppose we are talking about say P2, V2. This is the condition P2, V2 and is compressed to P1, V1. It is compressed to P1, V1. Just imagine. This is reversible compression. This is reversible compression. And what is the area? That is work done. This is the area work done, isn't it? Isn't it? What is the irreversible compression? Irreversible compression will be like this. There is a sudden, this is the pressure P2. There is a sudden increase in the pressure. There is a sudden increase in the pressure, sudden decrease in the volume. This is irreversible work done. And you see the irreversible work done. Irreversible work done will be clearly with reference to all these graphs we have dealt in the classes. And all of you know that point, right? So irreversible work done is maximum, right? Than reversible compression. Irreversible compression maximum compared to reversible compression. While we are talking about irreversible expansion, it is less compared to reversible expansion. All those conditions we have clearly put it in the notes and all of you know that fact. So this is also a true statement. So first one is true, second one is false, C is true and D is true. And the correct answer will be A correct, C correct and D correct. That's a simple statement based questions from thermodynamics but dealing with the important aspects of thermodynamics. With another beautiful question, we will meet in next video. Till then, bye, take care, study well.